This is Gay TV on Location. We're here with Shores and Jason Dottley. Jason, tell me a little bit about the wedding.
Well, our wedding was great, and the one thing I want to share is that Phoenix Magazine did a gay weddings section, and they featured us. And, you know, a lot of young gay people are afraid to come out to their families for obvious reasons.
Right.
And here's a picture of my 85-year-old grandmother who was raised in the hills of Mississippi, who came to her first gay wedding. And I just think this is proof in the pudding that when you come out and your family wants to love you, that
they still will be there.
They find a way to understand.
Well, yep. Some of them will be there. That's not true that all, we have to be real here. There are lots of families who are not supportive of their gay children, and it's sad and it's unfortunate, but we still have a lot of work to do in that area. Jason was very, very fortunate in that side of the family. There were other people in his family who did not come to our wedding, and I didn't have one person from my family show up. And in fact, I didn't have anybody even acknowledge they were invited.
Your Aunt Rita did.
That's right, my Aunt Rita. I take that back. My Aunt Rita absolutely did, and she's the real LaVonda in real life.
So thank you, Aunt Rita.
Aunt Rita was great. She wasn't able to come to the wedding, but she did acknowledge our wedding and sent us a gift, a lovely gift, yeah.
So Del, what's going to happen tonight? What's happening here in Atlanta? Jungle Club.
We're at the Jungle Club. I'm on tour with my little bar tour, I call it, Sordid Confessions. And I'm gonna confess a few things that most people wouldn't. And you know, and after this, there's Birmingham, there's Dallas, there's Tulsa, there's Hot Springs, Arkansas, there's Waco, Texas, and then we go up north and we've got Provincetown and New York and DC and Virginia Beach and Chicago and Seattle and Portland, and then back to Florida, LA, Palm Springs, and Fort Lauderdale, and lots of stops. I wanted to do 30 dates, and I think I'm going to get it.
All right.
I'm very close right now.
Very cool. So we're about wrapping it up here because it's time for the show. We're going to let you see just a tiny little piece of it, and then you got to go and see the show. We'll post everything about the show, where you can see it, on the website, gaytvatlanta.com. And you can also get that at
DelShores.net.
DelShores.net. That's okay.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of Bristol Palin's book. You know, I'm reading this lovely
Bristol
book.
Palin's book.
Bristol Palin has written a book, y'all. A book. She has written a book. She doesn't read books, but she's written one. And we will be reading from her book tonight on stage.
So who do you think wrote it for her?
Well, Nancy French.
Oh,
It says
okay.
right there.
Yeah,
Nancy French wrote this book.
It should be in the fiction section. But
She
it
took
made
out,
it to the
well, it was
nonfiction.
sort of like, you know, those were, she took out all the, it's sort of like, you know, it's all out.
Oh, okay.
So Nancy French made her sound marginally intelligent.
But
no.
you're going to fix that tonight.
Oh, we're going to fix that.
Okay,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. This is Gay TV on Location. We'll be back.
Not afraid, no, I'm sorry. Not afraid of life, my journey so far. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. All right, we have to talk about the trial. How many were watching the trial?
Stay tuned in. We'll be right back with a live performance from Jason Dottley, performing his new single, Pop It.